I hope so. Because I'm a Devon Conway fan across formats. From the time I saw him in New Zealand and making his international debut and playing against the West Indies, the guy reminds me so much of Mike Hussey and Rufuraj Gaikwad in his best form. The way he took down Umran Malik, who was bowling as quickly as he did, gives great fluency, left-right partnership. Guys who are light on their feet against spin and against pace. So I hope that's a partnership that continues to blossom.
Absolutely, and I think it fills the style of play that CSK love, the Faf du Plessis, the Mike Hussey role that Devon Conway can come in and play, and Gaikwad's obviously been exceptional for a couple of years now, so I think they'll be excited about two classical right and left-handed players who can dominate any type of bowling on any type of surface.
There's a real sense of pride given their decorated histories. They don't want to be the team with the wooden spoon at the end of the season, right? So they'll still be battling to please their fan base, to get off, to stay off the bottom of the table, whichever one manages to do it, and try to push up. But in the meantime, they can initiate and ingratiate one or two players. But I don't think they want to drastically change and weaken the form of their team. They still want to be competitive right to the end.
I think they'd rather just try and win games with probably their strongest lineup, and I think if I look back on the last game, if you could add Bravo to it, then I think that would potentially be their strongest setup.
Definitely Anrik Nokia, because he has brought that extra pace, and now that he's built his workload up, is going well. Khalil Ahmed, I think he's superb. This season, I think there's a slight increase in his pace. His control is better, and I really believe that he's putting himself right back in the frame again for international cricket. And then you've got Shardul Thakur, who's in there as well with all his experience.
Once again, I think winning teams don't often change, so I think they'll continue with who they picked in the last game. It's difficult on Mustafiza because I thought he bowled well, but Nokia and Khalil Ahmed in particular came back and gave them wickets, gave them pace. So I think they'll be content with the way that they bowled.
No, that's his game. It has worked. Continue doing it. Just be a little bit smarter in certain situations against certain bowlers.
I like the way that Marsh comes out and is aggressive. I think he'll be given a certain type of role by the Delhi management to play in that style, to complement the likes of Warner or Prithvi Shaw if he's back in the game. So I don't expect to see anything different from Mitchell Marsh.